In the world of fame, every smile hides a secret, and every silence tells a story. But what happens when the silence comes not from a stranger, but from the person everyone is watching? Blake Lively, the star who lights up red carpets, is suddenly quiet. And tomorrow is no ordinary day. It is a day that could define her love, her marriage, and her future. People are asking one question: will Blake stand beside Ryan on his big day, or will her silence break the dream everyone thought was perfect? This is not just about a celebrity couple. This is about trust, love, and the weight of expectations when the world is watching. Imagine being in a love story where millions of strangers hold opinions on your every step, where even your silence becomes a headline, where tomorrow is not just a date on the calendar, but a test for your heart. What does Blake's silence really mean? Is it fear, anger, doubt, or something deeper? Stay with us as we uncover the truth, the reactions, and the drama behind this silence, because tomorrow could change everything. Every great love story has a beginning that feels like a dream, and for Blake and Ryan, it was no different. They met when the world least expected it. Two stars walking on their own shining paths, suddenly crossing under the same sky. From co-stars to partners, their journey felt like a fairy tale. Fans called them the perfect couple, of power duo of Hollywood, who carried grace, charm, and humor in every public appearance. But perfection is a heavy mask to wear every single day. Behind the laughter and the glamorous photos, there were whispers of stress, long schedules, and the endless pressure. Fame Hollywood has never been kind to marriages, and fans began to wonder if even Blake and Ryan could escape that fate. Blake has always been known as a woman of strength and elegance. She has supported Ryan through countless milestones, from his career highs to his personal challenges. She stood beside him with a smile that won hearts across the globe, and Ryan too has often called it the foundation of his happiness. Yet today, something feels different. Ryan has an important day tomorrow, a day that could redefine his image and his career, and everyone is waiting for Blake to step into the spotlight with him. But so far, all they see is her silence, a silence that has made the media restless, and the fans' emotional social media is buzzing with questions. Why has Blake not spoken? Why has she not confirmed her presence? Is this just a strategy to surprise the world, or is there truly trouble behind the curtain? It is in this silence that people begin to draw their own stories. Some call it a misunderstanding, others believe it is a calm before a storm, and for millions watching from the outside, it has turned into a mystery they cannot look away from. As the countdown to Ryan's big day begins, the silence of Blake Lively is no longer just personal. It has become public property. Every entertainment channel, every online blog, and every gossip page is chasing the same headline: will Blake show up, or will she let the world witness Ryan alone on a day that matters so much? The tension is so thick that even small signs become breaking news. A missing appearance, an event, a quiet social media feed, or a single word from a close friend. Each detail is magnified, shared, and debated as if the world is solving a mystery. Fans on social media are divided. Some defend Blake, saying she deserves privacy and that silence does not mean absence. Others feel betrayed, claiming that a love story shown to the world cannot suddenly shut its doors when questions rise. Hashtags trend every hour with people pouring their emotions into short, sharp words. Some call her strength admirable, while others whisper that cracks have finally appeared in the perfect picture. Public opinion has always been a double-edged sword. On one side are loyal supporters praying that tomorrow the couple will appear hand in hand, proving every rumor false. On the other side are critics who believe this silence is a loudest sign that the marriage is in danger. The pressure grows heavier as news anchors discuss legal angles and public commitments. If Blake skips tomorrow, it may not only spark emotional heartbreak for fans, but could also trigger questions about contract appearances and brand deals tied to their public image. Because in Hollywood, marriage is never just love, it is also business. The closer the clock ticks, the more restless the audience becomes. They are not simply waiting for a celebrity to walk into a room. They are waiting for an answer to the story they have built in their minds, and this is why Blake's silence feels louder than words. When a star stays silent, the media speaks louder than ever, and in the case of Blake, her silence has become the loudest headline in town. Cameras wait outside her home, reporters scan every movement, and gossip pages refresh every minute searching for clue. But what is the truth behind this silence? Is Blake planning a dramatic entrance tomorrow to shock everyone, or is her absence already confirmed behind closed doors? Television hosts turn the story into daily debates. One anchor asks, will love survive this test, or will tomorrow mark the beginning of the end? Another analyst suggests, is this silence part of a crafted strategy to keep the spotlight on both stars, or is it simply the reflection of personal pain hidden from the public eye? The frenzy does not stop. Their magazines release exclusive sources claiming insiders know the truth. Some say Blake and Ryan are stronger than ever, and that silence means nothing. Others whisper about disagreement, schedules, and even family matters that could keep her away. And the audience asks more questions. If everything was fine, why has Blake not posted a single Supportive word online. If she truly plans to be there, why not silence the rumors with just one statement? Or is her silence the only statement she wants the world to hear? Speculation becomes wildfire. Every unanswered question creates 10 more. Every guess becomes a story. And by now, millions are hooked, waiting for tomorrow, as if it is the season finale of their favorite drama. Because in the end, it all comes back to one question: will Blake show up beside Ryan on his big day, or will her silence rewrite the love story that fans thought would last forever? In today's world, silence does not echo in empty rooms, explodes on social media, and Blake's silence has turned into a storm that no one can ignore. Fans across the globe sit behind screens, refreshing feeds, waiting for a clue, a hint, or a single word. But what they find? Only questions without answers. And those questions become louder with every passing hour. One trending hashtag asks, "Where is Blake?" Another asks, "Will she stand by Ryan?" Tomorrow memes flood the internet, turning a private matter into public entertainment. But not every post is laughter. Some are filled with tears, frustration, and heartbreak. People type words that sound like confessions of their own lives. One fan writes that Blake and Ryan cannot make it. What hope is left for love? Another says, "I believe in them, but this silence scares me more than a fight." Well, do you see how silence can sometimes feel heavier than words? Even celebrities join the conversation. Some post supportive messages calling for respect and privacy. Others post cryptic tweets that fuel the fire. Even more. Was that tweet about Blake? Was that caption a hidden message? Every move becomes a puzzle. Every pause becomes a theory. And still one question keeps circling in the hearts of millions. If Blake truly loves Ryan, will she allow his big day to pass without standing beside him? Or has something happened that fans will only learn tomorrow? The emotional weight of the storm is undeniable for fans. This is no longer just celebrity gossip. It feels like watching the possible fall of a love story they believed in, and the pain of not knowing is what keeps them glued to every update, every rumor, every second. In Hollywood, love is rarely just love. It is also image, contracts, and responsibilities that go far beyond the private walls of marriage. And this is why Blake's silence has raised not only emotional questions, but also legal and professional ones. Industry experts ask, if Blake does not appear tomorrow, what happens to the commitments tied to their public image? Ryan's big day is not only personal, it is also a carefully arranged event with sponsors, press, and legal agreements. Will her absence damage the brand they built together, or will it spark legal questions about endorsements and promises? Entertainment lawyers explain that when a celebrity couple presents themselves as a unit, their appearances often connect to contracts. So could Blake's silence be a sign of personal choice, or is it a clash between legal obligations and personal struggles? Another question rises. If she appears tomorrow, will it truly be out of love, or will it be to protect the brand and silence the critics? Does love lose its purity when business stands in the background? Public image is fragile. A single absence can create doubts that years of trust cannot easily erase. And fans know this. That is why they are restless, because tomorrow is not only Ryan's big day, it is also a test of how much their love is stronger than the weight of cameras, contracts, and public eyes. So what will happen if Blake stays silent even tomorrow? Will the world forgive her, or will her silence be written down as betrayal in the public memory? And if she appears, will the world believe in her smile, or will they whisper that the silence before the smile still hides the truth? The clock is ticking. Every hour that passes makes the silence heavier and the curiosity sharper. Fans are not just waiting for a couple to appear together. They are waiting for an answer to the story they've been living with for years. What will tomorrow bring? Will Blake walk beside Ryan and silence every doubt, or will she stay away and let her absence speak louder than words? Journalists prepare their cameras, fans prepare their hearts, and the world prepares. Become history in Hollywood love stories. But can one day define years of love? Can silence destroy what laughter built? Or can a single appearance heal wounds that whispers are created? No one knows the answer, and that is why the countdown feels so intense. Because tomorrow is not just another day on a calendar, it is a stage where truth and silence will finally meet. While the world keeps questioning Blake, it is easy to forget the man standing at the center of it all. Ryan Reynolds is not just an actor tomorrow. He is also a husband, waiting to see if the person he loves most will stand beside him. How does a man prepare for his big day with millions of eyes watching? Does he smile for the cameras even when his heart is unsure? Does he rehearse his words, or does he simply pray that Blake will walk in and calm the storm? Fans imagine his emotions and they feel his burden. What if he has already spoken to Blake behind closed doors? What if he already knows whether she will be there or not? Is his silence a reflection of hers, or is he holding on to hope like millions of others? Ryan has always carried humor as a shield, but can jokes protect a heart when the question is about love? Tomorrow, he may walk with a smile, but will that smile be strength, or will it be a mask? And then comes a bigger question. If Blake does not appear, how will Ryan face the crowd? How will he answer reporters? How will he protect the family image they built together for the audience? This is gossip, but for Ryan, this is love, this is marriage, this is personal, and maybe that is the